When I started with the arena, we had about 3 franchise locations. Now we have 18 franchise locations as of today, and probably will have even more coming up. My name is Neel Parekh, and I'm the CEO of MaidThis Franchise, which is an Airbnb cleaning and residential cleaning franchise. We're in about 20 cities in the US right now, and we provide a business opportunity for people to open up their own location in their city. I don't feel like I was thinking big enough. I saw a lot of my peers kind of exceeding what I was doing, and I felt like I just wasn't thinking big enough, and I couldn't really figure out why. I kept thinking, am I doing the right thing? Is there a better way of doing it? Why don't I feel as motivated as other people? Do I need to find my why? I wasn't living to my capability. There were other people out there who were doing things I wanted to, and why couldn't I get there? And I decided, hey, maybe it's a mindset thing. The second big piece was I thought that growing a business would sacrifice a lifestyle. And I had a thought that if I grew a big business, that's the opposite of having a very flexible lifestyle. And so I just felt a lot of conflicting thoughts in my head, and I wanted to do more. I didn't feel like I was really achieving my potential. When I started with the arena, we had about 3 franchise locations. Now we have 18 franchise locations as of today. So added 15 more, and probably will have even more coming up. My biggest worry with making that jump is I thought, hey, I'm a guy who loves lifestyle and freedom, yet here I am trying to start a franchise, which is going to require 40 to 60 hours of work for my time. I'm going to be handicapping myself. And I realized through the arena that wasn't the case. That it doesn't mean that just because you have a big business means you're going to take up a lot of time and give up your freedom. I actually did almost a year of kind of mindset coaching with a mentor. I thought, okay, this is kind of nice, but it didn't suit me well. It's a lot more spiritual, esoteric type stuff. My brain is very logical, black and white, mathematic problems, things like that. So I guess it just didn't resonate with me. These are all super accomplished entrepreneurs. It's people who were humble, people who wanted to focus on self-improvement. If you're only in your own head and you're going back and forth with a coach, maybe you're addressing the stuff that you think is a problem. But when other people mention stuff, they're kind of all sharing stories and issues. And when someone says something, it might resonate with you, and you might think, oh, that actually is really relevant for me as well. For me, honestly, that was helpful with just getting a lot of like-minded people and hearing their issues, and it kind of lets you move a lot faster. I really like the systematic approach of it. And I think it resonates a lot with people who are in the business realm. That's how their mind thinks and processes. And the fact that Ithamar had like an actual system of, hey, we're going to first do this, then we do this. And there's a spreadsheet. Ithamar's coaching style is often very direct. It kind of cuts the BS and gets to it. At the same time, it's not like military hard ass. He frames things in a certain way, which lets you be acceptable of his feedback. I think it's almost like what I'd call tough love. He'll tell you what it is straight, but he never does it in a mean way. It's never in a way to put your ego down at all. It's never in a way to make you feel attacked. I feel like every time Ithamar says something to me, it's like a value bomb. What he does say to you is very to the point and very insightful that it goes really far. I probably would not recommend someone to join the arena if they don't feel like they really need a jump. I feel like you're going to get the most improvement if you feel like it's something you're really searching for. If you're looking for kind of incremental gains and you think, hey, my mindset's great, I don't need too much improvement, but let me just do this, because you're not going to get as much value out of it. Someone who wants to think bigger, someone who feels like he's probably in his own head a lot, same way I was, someone who wants to get ahead faster. For me, honestly, a big part about it was the time commitment. And the problem is that there's not as much time needed. So if you're really busy and you want to make massive improvements really fast, I do think the arena is a nice condensed way of doing it. There is a system to this. This isn't just talking about feelings or talking about blocks and stuff like that. There's an actual real system you go through. And even if it feels uncomfortable, you still go through a system and in a process that makes things a lot more efficient. So someone who actually values that as opposed to just talking, I think those are all qualities of someone who'd be a good fit for this. If you're sitting on the fence about joining, I would say in a super logical way, just do a pros and cons analysis of this And the pro is that they could let you enjoy your next year of life in a much more easy pace, like it did for me. So I think the upsides drastically outweigh the downsides of it. So in my opinion, if you're working on yourself in general, it's pretty much all upside.